Hi you guys, welcome to your August 2024 astrological forecast. And I guess some of you are already aware that Mercury's turning retrograde this month on the 5th, okay? But I'm pretty sure some of you, like me even, have already been experiencing it, right? If you have, raise your hand, either one. Yeah, it's been pretty bad here. But anyways, please forgive me if I repeat myself or forget to say something or other or whatever, okay? I do have a video that I did on Mercury retrograde a while ago. There's a link to it in the description box below, so probably would be a good idea to listen to that video, okay? But for now, I just have to say, okay, start off with a new moon in Leo on the 4th. Okay, Venus is moves into Virgo also on that day, on the 4th, okay? Then on the 5th, Mercury has been in Virgo, right? So it turns retrograde in Virgo and falls back actually into Leo on the 14th. Then turns direct on the 28th, still in Leo. Okay, so we're going between two signs, Leo and Virgo. And then on the 19th, there is a full moon in Aquarius. On the 22nd, the sun moves in to Virgo. And on the 29th, Venus moves into Libra. So not a whole lot of movement, kind of like with the planets, just the inner planets, the sun through like Venus. You know, Mars is still in Gemini the whole month. Jupiter's in Gemini. Uranus is in Taurus, and Pluto is retrograde in Aquarius, and Saturn and Neptune in Pisces are both retrograde. Okay, so it just seems like there isn't a lot of movement, you know. But anyways, I would like to let everybody know, you know, to check my community tab on my channel for updates or anything you might be wondering about. I usually post things there to let you guys know whatever's going on or what I'm up to. Also, I want to thank my subscribers and anyone for tuning in and liking and sharing and commenting on my videos. Thank you so very much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I think there was something else I needed to tell you, but there we have it. It's more than likely Mercury retrograde, and I will remember it after I turn this video off, right? Well, anyways, now for your forecast. Hi, Libra. So, well, the good news for you is this month Venus, your ruling planet, moves into your sign on the 29th. So, well, you have to go through the whole month just to get to the 29th, right? Up until that time, though, the sun is still in Leo in your 11th house. Okay, 11th house being your most sociable house. This is your friends and acquaintances, where you would normally go to hang out, socializing in person or online on social media or something. Any group or organization that you belong to, and also the house of dreams, hopes, and wishes. So planets have been here since like last month, right? So, you know, Mercury is currently in Virgo in your 12th house, but on the 5th it turns retrograde and eventually falls back into Leo on the 14th and your 11th house. So it's retrograde there, then it turns direct on the 28th in Leo again. So something going on here in your 11th house with your friends. You know, it could be the return of an old friend or acquaintance back to the group, or your group of friends, or an organization possibly that you belong to, or some kind of, you know, typical Mercury retrograde miscommunication thing kind of going on with you and your friends. You know, this could even be, though, on social media, because it is so easy to like argue or do whatever with people on social media. I believe there are some people that's the only reason that they are on any kind of social platform, is just to argue, okay? Whatever. So you could have like some kind of, you know, mix-up with somebody over a communication of some kind. Could be just like gossip or just inaccuracies or something or other, you know, and a lot of like missed communications even, like you know, such as if you are meeting with your friends somewhere, you know, maybe plans have changed, you're not going there anymore, or the time has changed or the date has changed, something or other, you know, so that could cause an awful lot of screw-ups. But that's where Mercury retrograding is kind of, you know, it's going to come back to that area, your 11th house, okay? So up until that point, though, you know, on the 4th, there's a new moon in Leo in your 11th house. So it brings a new beginning. That's what new moons do. So it could be a new start within an organization or group that you belong to. You know, you could join some new thing at this time. And again, it could even just be on social media. It doesn't have to be, you know, some place where you know, physically hang out with fellow members and stuff like that. But it could be, you could join some kind of, even like a spa or something is considered, I guess, a group of people, you know, that all meet at the same time. Anything, something like that. There could also be a new person coming into your circle of friends, or a new beginning within your circle of friends for some reason or other, some kind of new start. Okay, that's, you know, that's what new moons are good for, is to start something again new. That's what the word means, right? So it would be maybe a nice time to go check out some place that you've never been to before. Could be like a new club or a new bar or something. But you know, it's something different, something a little different. Okay, so the sun is still here up until the 22nd. Then it moves into Virgo, into your 12th house of behind-the-scenes activities by you or someone else. Secrets and confidences, your subconscious mind, your dreams, the house of charity, the house of confinement, like prisons, and like people who are confined to, let's say, like a nursing home or their actual home, or again, like an actual prison. You know, you may have dealings with someone like that at this time. This is also the house of charity. So that's why possibly you would be dealing with someone like that. You are helping them in some way. They're unable to do things for themselves because they are like more or less disabled, or they're confined somewhere. Okay. So this is like a very low-key house. It's the house of solitude. It's a house where you usually like recharge your batteries, because you're gearing up for when planets move into Libra, into your first house, and you're just like right back on the scene. You know, you just come off of a period of socializing, right? When planets are in Leo, you're out there and you're more visible, more or less, and now you're like taking a break from all of that. And then when planets move into Libra in your first house, you're back on the scene again. Okay, especially when the sun moves here, you're like shining. Okay, people can't help but notice you. So at this time, this is when you do things that you don't need anybody else to be with you to do, such as like read a book, or, you know, watch film or DVD or something or other. You know, you're enjoying your time by yourself, because it's sometimes, you know, the only time that you have, you know, before you have to deal with the world again. But Mercury has been here for a while, right? So, well, like since last month. And what I always call Mercury in the 12th house the great investigator, okay, because it like piques your interest. It's a time where you want to find out a little bit more about someone or something. And when this Mercury turns retrograde here, you know, you may have you know, been snooping. That's kind of like what it is, and not really been able to find anything out. you know, that was worthwhile, more or less, or something that not everybody already knew anyway, so it wasn't exactly a secret. It's not like you're trying to find other people's secrets, but you're just interested in something or other, and maybe you weren't able to get information, or the information you wanted. But when Mercury turns retrograde, a lot of times it does help you to review or gain access to previous information that wasn't there. Usually that's a Mercury retrograde thing, meaning you don't have access to information, or you can't find out whatever it is that you want. But a lot of times, if that was your if that's what you were in the middle of doing to begin with, and like I said, I feel when Mercury is in the 12th house, it brings out the snoop in people. So that's why when Mercury turns retrograde here, information that was previously unavailable to you for whatever reason, either somebody doesn't want to tell you, or you're not speaking to the right person, or looking in the right direction for info, okay? When this planet turns retrograde, you have like a breakthrough or whatever. You're able to get the information you were trying to get, okay? So Mercury, again, like I said, does fall back into Leo. And then when it turns direct on the 28th in Leo, it will eventually go back into Virgo again, in direct motion, and then eventually in your sign. So there's something going on here, possibly, I guess, with you, you know, behind the scenes. You're just trying to get down to the whatever is something. You're trying to figure out something. What the hell's going on? Okay, it's like that. It's kind of like that, right? So, anyways, there is a full moon on the 19th in Aquarius. Okay, where you have Aquarius in your chart is your 5th house of fun, romance, creativity, all forms of entertainment, gambling and speculation, anything to do with children, sports and games. You know, it's fun. It's a house of fun, okay? So a full moon exists to resolve a problem. So this could be, you know, the 5th house is directly across from your 11th house, where you have Leo, your 11th house of friends. So you could be having a problem with one of your friends even, you know, and they could have, right now Pluto is in Aquarius in your 5th house, and it's retrograde, okay? So it's still in really, really low degrees. It's probably not having that much of an effect on you just yet, you know, but it's a air planet, so, and you're an air sign, so it does trine. It makes a really nice aspect to whatever planet you have in Libra. Okay, so, but having it in your 5th house really changes a lot of things. All of the things that the 5th house stands for, okay, governs. Like romance or creativity, okay? Your views or even your taste may be changing in this area. So that may be just very subtle right now, but you could have maybe a friend that is either trying to talk you out of dating someone, or forming some kind of collaboration possibly that's creative with someone, or trying to talk to you about your child or children or something or other that pretty much like really probably isn't their business anyway, you know. So this would be the time to tell them that. That's all. You may be possibly putting someone in their place. Doesn't always have to be a friend. I'm just saying, you know, a lot of times that's what happens. You know, it's because these planets are, these houses are directly across from each other, and friends are usually the people that stick their nose where it doesn't belong, aside from family, right? So anyways, after that, okay, the full moon, the sun does move into Virgo on the 22nd, into your 12th house. Mercury's direct on the 28th in Leo, and then Venus does move into your sign on the 29th. And if you're born like the very first, you know, few days of Libra, then you will experience this right away, you know. But because it's happening at the end of the month, I wasn't really fully covering it until it was in September, because it's only in Libra just for, you know, like what, 3 days or whatever, and then we move into September. So I'll cover it a little more in September, but for now I'll have to say that you know, if you have your rising sign in Libra in low degrees, like maybe 1 through 3 degrees or whatever, and or if you were born at like the first 3 days of Libra, that you know, first of all, it's your ruling planet. It does well when it's in your sign, but when it's in your first house or in your sign, in this case, it's both of those things. People find you far more appealing at this time than at any other time. People will want to do really nice things for you. So again, I'll go into a little bit more detail next month. But for those of you, I do have to say, you know, you just look forward to like a nice month in starting from the 29th on, okay? So the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Libra on the 8th, 9th, and 10th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Aries, and those dates are the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, gambling, or speculation, and anything to do with children is the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. The best time for money is the 10th, 11th, 12th, 24th, and 25th. The best time for your career is the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 28th, 29th, and 30th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 13th, 14th, 15th, 26th, and 27th. So I hope you enjoyed your forecast for August. Be sure to check out my weekly forecasts, which are now daily shorts. See ya!